Hi guys, welcome to the flight today. As we're down in Madrid and we're going to be doing a flight to Alicante in Spartax Airlines with the 737-200, which should be a really nice flight today as we depart out run 4 right and we'll be arriving in for runway 10 on the Astro 2 Lima arrival. So we're going to use the INS today, so don't forget to like and subscribe guys. Leave your comments down below of any future flights you'd like to see, and now we can get inside the aircraft and start up ready for our pre-flight procedures. Here we are now in the 737-200 where we're going to do our pre-flight procedures. We're using a real world 737-200 checklist from Boeing, and it should be a nice flight and a shorter checklist version as well. So we'll go overhead now. We'll get the battery and guarded, standby power is guided and ground power is auto. We'll go to bat and ground power, which is checked. We can see the bat and DCs which are fine. We get our window heats on, which will be set and armed. And as we arm the emergency lights, we get our no smoking on with our fastened seatbelts. We get one pump on for the APU, and we can light that up as we get ready and set to go. We've got the ground power anyway, but we'll just get that all set up and lit. Get the reset fans on, get the packs on as well, left and right. Isolation valve will be auto, and the APU key we can turn on just for now. As we now turn on the engine bleeds, we're going for a flight level of 250, we've got airtime of 40 minutes, and an elevation coming down as we hit the arrival onto 10 is 142. So 140, which is sat 250 coming out. We've got 3004 on the cabin altitude, which is checked. We've got ground on, also on for the pressurization, which is also set. EGT is increasing, and that will come back as well. We can get our position light on, which will be checked. Logo will just stick on for the fun of it, and we get everything else all set. We've got the doors and everything open as the APU is now coming back down. As we go overhead now, we can go and get the irises into a line. So we've gone to a line, we've got position, we've got 0, which is in, and the first waypoint that we're going to punch in on our departure is north 40283, which we're in set, and we've got west 3336. Okay, we'll insert that. That is for the INS to align itself. We go for 250 down altitude select, as we're going to put in all the waypoints as we come through. So we go to waypoint now, we'll hit waypoint number 1 on for the Nando 1 Bravo departure. We're going to be leaving out of the runway, and then we'll be hitting the 129, coming straight down onto the 152 for Papa Delta Tango, which is 11695, make a left hand turn to Papa Delta Tango 15 DME, and then from there we're then going to move all the way down to Nando, which we've got in and set. So Nando is going to be in, we've got the North 40275. With another 6 for Mortal is going to be the North 39323, and West 1447. Waypoint 7 is our top of descent, which is North 39267. And we've got West 1394. Waypoint 8 for Sozan, which is on the arrival as we come through near to Astro, it's going to be 39164. And we've got West 1297. Waypoint number 9 is Astro, which is 39015. And we've got West 1158. LGP set and checked. Once we leave over there, we've got Nargo and Vilna to put in. We'll basically be running down onto the arrival. We'll come down from Astro, flight level 100. Then we'll get to Vilna and an initial approach fix, which is for runway 10. We're then going to come down and make a right hand turn onto a 20 DME arc, but we'll just move the aircraft into head and select. And then we can ride it through. Once we get up 290 over on the ADF, we're then going to basically make that left hand turn to intercept onto runway 5,900 feet, 17.6 DME from the India Alpha Tango, which is the localizer, and we'll start the glide path at 9.5 on the localizer, or it will be 10 DB from the ALT. So on the departure leaving now, we are going to track in for Papa Delta Tango 11695, which is in, and we can see with 18 nautical miles and our courses, etc. So we're going to roll that in onto the 152. Okay, 152, which is set. Going to be leaving out runway heading, which is 129. Q&H is coming in. Or 22, which is set, a bit on the reserves, and first officers, which also set. Coming over now, we get the APU started, we get all our pumps on, which will be checked. Fuel damper can come on as we are going to align. We're just waiting for the align to come in and tell us that it's ready. Once it does, we should be all set and ready to come through. We get the electrics on. And window heats are all on and checked with pressurization, which is all checked and set. So we are now just waiting for the INS. Actually, I think that the INS is ready. We should get the ready button when we are near to there. So as we're all ready now, we can call a pushback and get ready. It's now driving up, so we can tell everybody to leave. GPU and air cart can disappear. We can close all of the doors now, as we are going to be leaving now. Cargoes can be closed as well, which we are set and checked. There's got a lovely red pushback cart today. And tell everybody to go over on the ground crew, and we can go to our preliminary pre-start checklist. So oxygen checks 100%. Nav and instruments trans switches are normal. Fuel damper switch is on and checked. Emergency exit lights are armed. Pressurization mode selector auto. Flight instruments head and altitude, which we've got set in. Window heats are on and checked. GPS is set to nav, which it is set to nav.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Engine start levers are cut off, which are set, along with our parking brake, which is on. So before start checklist, we've got our fuel, which we can see overhead, and we've got our fuel gauges, etc.
Windshield strap and adapter in position. Release parking brake when ready to start pushback.
Okay, so we are ready to start the pushback, which is set. Passenger signs are on and checked. Window heats, windows are locked. MCP we've got down as we come through. We've got the V speeds on 5. We're going to be 130.
Starting pushback, and you may start engine.
152 for flaps 1 and 190 for our clean speed. So we are all set now to go. So takeoff speeds are all set. We'll put them bugs in. Trim will be set after we start. Briefing's complete. Overhead now, we get the packs which can go off. APU bleed is on and checked. Hydraulics are all on and set. So we'll go for engine number 1. Or engine number 2 we'll go for. Start valve is open. We can see that N2 is increasing. And as we hear them lovely engines spool up 20%, we'll then inject fuel. And we'll see the EGT start to increase. So 20%. Engine number 2 is now coming in. EGT is starting to increase, and we can hear them lovely engines fire. So start cards come back. Go for engine number 1. Start valves open. N2 is increasing. 25%. We'll inject fuel. Now we'll see EGT start to increase. So there's 20%, we can come in now. Engine number 1 can come on, and we'll fire away.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Doug's going to disconnect us off now as we get ready to go. So, go ahead now. Generators 1 and 2 can be switched over, which are checked. Pitot heats can go on, which are also set and checked.
Tower is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. And signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
See you soon, bye-bye. Packs can go on, the isolation valve can go to auto, engine bleeds 1 and 2 can go off with the APU bleed, which is also off. APU can go off as we now go to Gen 1, which will be also set and checked. You can see down on the AC meters, everything is all A-OK. Put our taxi lights on as we are now ready for taxi. We're going to taxi on straight down. We'll take a right-hand turn onto a left, and we're going to come in for 1-4 right. So we'll take a right-hand turn. We'll come down and then we'll take the second left or second right, which should basically bring us in. So we do our before taxi. We've got our generators, pitot heat which is on, anti-ice which is off, hydraulics panel is set, isolation valve is auto, engine starts, low ignition which can be set now. Taxi lights are on, pressurization packs on, and flight, which is checked. Engine start levels idle, D10 controls are checked, ground equipment is clear, and we are ready to power up. So we can release parking brake, can power on up, and we're going to flaps 5. So we're going to take a right hand turn in. So as we now go to taxi on through, we can see where we're going to come as we just ride through. We're going to take a left to right. Going into 1022, we've got our flaps which are down, auto brake, etc. Arm which is off. Right hand turn, which will now bring us straight down. We will follow it all the way down to the left, where we'll then line on for 1-4 right. Hotel 2 down near for the Lima Bravo, which is then going to pull us on for Julia. So we're taking first right, first left, first right, so right, left, right. turn, for the left-hand turn now. So we are now all ready and set to go over onto the hole. So our runway turn off lights on, taxis can go off, our strobes on, we've got our engine start switches to the low ignition now as we make this right hand turn. Crossing into 1-4 right, and we'll go and line up now onto the runway. So we can do a rolling takeoff if we really needed to. So before takeoff, flaps is flaps 5, green light, which is checked, APU, which is off, TERA, which will be selected, which is checked. From there, we've got the cabin crew, which have been alerted. And we are all set for the takeoff. QNH is 1022, which is set and cross-checked. So what we can do is now we'll get the landing lights on. We're coming out for the 152 to Intercept for runway heading, and then we'll track that outbound and get the INS all ready to go. So from rolling start, we can now power run up 2.18 on the EPR. It's around 40% stabilised, and so full pressure on the yoke. So we've got the GPS on, aircraft will roll around now, ready to set as we are 10 nautical miles, ready to come in from our third to fourth waypoint. As we track inbound, we see the aircraft now coming back in to come directly down to Mando. Waypoint 4 is here, waypoint 5 in Mando, which will be a total difference of 56.3 nautical miles from the Papa Delta Tango and V1. So as the aircraft tracks now, the autopilot's in, the INS is fully working, and we climb up forward now. 1-4 as we go from 250. So I'm going to leave you guys with the take-off cinematics, and once we come back we'll be able to come into our sort of descent, ready to come in for the Mother 201. So I'll see you guys when we get back into the flight deck. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you when we get back into our top of descent. hectic as we are just ready to go into top of December. Ready to come down into lovely Alicante. Get the VTOLs out already. As we are 90 nautical miles out from the end. And we can see we come down to the Astra arrival. Coming down onto flight level 70 by the time we get to Lago from Vilna. And from Vilna we're going to make the flight DME, 20 DME arc all the way around, also past the 29 outbound. Then make that left-hand turn to come in as we come into the airport. So we can sit down on our altitude at 10,000 feet, which is set. As we currently leave now from 7 to 8, we are currently now just 8 nautical miles as we come into Astra. So now we're going to slow the aircraft up and now start to idle back. Now we're going to descend down to 10,000 feet. As we ride all the way through Ardo, 21 nautical miles as we do get down, then 20 across. And then basically from there it's going to be another 20 or so, 60 nautical miles just about here as we come down for 10,000 feet. Aircraft's currently now just slowing down, and over on our IAS we've got the indicated airspeed. Now the aircraft will leave, ready to come down. Altitude hold is also off as we now come down for 250, which will be setting. Our descent checklist, we've got in our pressurization, cabin altitude and landing altitude, which we've got set 250, 34, 140 on the cabin altitude, which has given us a 142 on the elevation, which is coming down 10,000 feet currently as we hit waypoint number 8 to 9. So we are now currently going to Astra, and we are approximately 20 nautical miles as we can see here on the HSI, following the bend to Astra now. Passing through flight level 246, passing through now 1,000 feet per minute, and now at lower idle on the throttles as we come down for a higher descent rate, and also on the speed brakes. We come down to 10,000 feet, about 20 nautical miles as we do come through. We've got 14,000 to burn. 6,000 feet is going to be the transition once we switch over the QNHs and the VTOLs down in Alicante. We're looking at 1022 for the QNH. We've got visibility 10 kilometers or more, a few thousand, 2,500 feet, and winds on 220 at 04. Okay, so that's the VTOLs as we come through. We're still down on the INS. So passing through 2,000 feet per minute, 17 nautical miles away, now 30 nautical miles away from Astra. 100 above. So as we're 100 above, keep the speed brake, we can start to descend down just that little bit more. Passing through, we've got our QNHs, which will be 1022, which we set our chairs. We're going to be coming in on for our arrival speeds. Landing flaps 3130. +5 on the wind component as we've got 4 knots, 220. We're going to be intercepting down on the 100. So we've got winds from the right coming over, 103, 1013, which is in, and as we pass through now we can stick the start switches to low ignition, which are checked passing through flight level 200. Just coming in for Astra now, flight level 100 above, and we're going to come down for 7,000 feet, which is in. 2,000 feet per minute, should be around 5 minutes, and from 8 to 9 we are now currently on our way to Astra, 4 nautical miles, 60 nautical miles now as we said for Astra. It's literally 20, 20, 20. So we around 20 nautical miles now all the way to Luna, which is our initial approach fix for runway 10. We make that right hand turn of the 144, which is then going to take us off the arc where we then intercept once past the 290 radial. We can then basically start to move and get in for that left hand turn. So that ADF for Alicante is 330. That way we're on a needle, we'll then be ready to make that left hand turn over as we pass through. So 16 nautical miles now as we move to 230, and slow up on our speed, and just slow down from our 210. So the brakes can come up. Passing through 17,005. Brakes open now, so we can descend down to 7,000 feet, 13 nautical miles, number 9 to 1, which is going to be Vilma. From Vilma, from Argo, Vilma, and then that right hand turn. We are literally just coming through now to Argo, and from Argo it's another 14 nautical miles. So 16,000 feet. Passing through 6,000, we get the transition through, and we're still down on the INS. We've got a nav lock, which is set and check for us now. Nav lock, so we're doing the nav lock on. Pass through 15,009, speed brakes can stay open. As we're going to pass through now for 10,000, 7,003, which is on terrain. 2-3 now as we pass through, down the speed brakes again, and we can leave them on as we're going to descend down for 7,000 feet. Throttles are at idle now as the aircraft re-establishes itself, holding on 227, and off ground speed we're on flaps 30, which is going to be all for our 130. Plus 5 will be at 135, so landing boats can be set. We're going to take a 135. Duck over our flaps 15, now a clean speed, just take that down a little, so that should be fine, passing through 14,004. Vilna is going to be the last fix, as we can see now, the wind's kicking in. Get our landing lights on as we're going to be approaching the over 10,000 feet. Heading down. Reset our heading as we are going to make a slight 90-degree right hand turn, ready to intercept in for lovely Vilna. As we can see, we're not too far, we're just approaching Nargo, and we've got around 15 nautical miles to go before we rock in. Just before we hit Vilna, we'll hit into heading mode, and then we get ready to set out the approach. Remember, we've got 290, so once the needle passes the 290 radial, that's where we're then going to basically make our left hand turn onto the 100. So 100, I'll just pre-arm on the first officers, which is 100. So we know what to put in. So we'll use left hand side. Look for the DMEs as well, 113.8. Okay, which is in. Now we can see now as we get ready to approach. We'll just get ready for that right hand turn. So 13 nautical miles out. We are on number 1, which we've got down in. We're going to get the 113. This 180. So there's the RMI for for the right hand turn, which is going to be an 11 nautical miles, just passing down through 12,003. Holding in flaps on speed brakes on, sorry. Get ready to come in on the approach, so altimeters which are going to be set passing through 6,000 feet. We're currently coming down for 7. We want to hit 7,000 for Villa, and from Villa then going to basically move on to that right hand turn, which is then going to bring us down for 5,009, so for 5,900, which is checked. Going to that right hand turn now, passing through 8,003. Now we'll be coming in for 5,009. So everything will put it in. IES can go in as well, which is checked. As we come around now, aircraft's going level just to hold down its speed. And then we're going to continue that descent down to 5,900 feet. Once we get down onto the 1138, you can see with the RMI needle, once we get down onto the 290, that is where we are then going to basically move around to come through 7,006 to 5,009 by the time we get there. And we should be ready to go. Passing through 6,000 feet, we'll switch the transition back over to 1022. As we're currently passing through 7,004, and we can see the RMI needle, so we'll basically, you can see here that the RMI needle now is just reaching around 305 as we are tracking the RMI in for the VR down into Alicante, which we've got set in on the 11380. Once that happens, we're looking for the 290, which is right here, as we can see on the charts when we come in for the arrival. As you can see, we're going to basically make the left-hand turn once we come through on the track, 290, and then once the RMI hits 290 here, we're then going to make that left-hand turn. As we're coming in, 1,000 to go for 5,009, we start introducing just a little bit of power as we come through. There's the RMI needle hitting 295. Holding 212 now, as we come in for our 5,009. As the RMI now starts to move just inwards to it. And there, as the 290 comes in, we can now fling around to the 120, which will be in and checked. We get the localizer, which will be in. We can put the localizer, which is armed along with the glide slope, and we'll get that on the flight director now. As we hold through, coming round onto the 120, ready to intercept onto the 100. Going to still hold down for 210, with 20 nautical miles still out, and we need to descend down to 3,300 feet. We need to be at 4,200 by the time we get down 14.6 DME, 4,200. So from there, 5,009, that's 3,003, and we're going to start that descent now, all the way through into Alicante. Aircraft's going to hold now, it's got IES still in, so we'll hold our speed as we descend down further, passing through 5,009. Glide slope's there, we're going to see if we can get down further away from the glide slope as we come through. So localizers in, as we pass through 5,007 now. And we'll hold on to our flaps up until we get down to 3,003. So the glide slope might intercept 3003, which will be 9.5 DME, is where we're going to then come through, which will get us in. As you can see, we've got some choppy weather. So it's going for the approach, passing through now, we go to 1022, which is set. 1022, and first officers, which is 1022. Passing through 5,003. Glide slope has fully locked in itself as well as we come through. Only 16 nautical miles down to a flat 5. It goes a bit more drag. As the glide slope's in now, we're taking care of the descent. Pre-rev 30 plus 5, which is going to give us a 135, which is set for landing, folks. You see the yaw damper correcting for the wind. 2014 nautical miles now, 4,200 feet where we get to say at B. So if we go landing on flaps 10, that should give us enough drag now to start pulling the aircraft towards our final descent. Coming in, currently is 186 at 3, as the ILS is trying to tell us. So on for the approach and landing chairs. The approach chairs got the activities which are 1022, which is set cross chairs. We've got the auto brake, which is going to be on medium, which is set. Got our landing lights, runway tunnel flights, ignition starts, low ignition, strobes, etc. on and checked, ready to come in. Landing altitude 140 for 142 on the airport elevation. Fully configured to go in for the approach. We've got the ILS with the localizer and glide slope, which is fully in tracking 100, and we can see there from the glide slope, etc. Passing through 3006, glide slope's fully in now. As we pass down through 180, we're going into flaps 15, gear down. And speed brakes are armed. It's getting a little bit choppy as we descend through 3,000 feet. 270 is our decision height. There's 14 coming in, so we'll go from flaps 25. And we'll get our flaps 30. Introduce power as we hit the 135. And we should hold right, just on the target. There's a 135, which is set for us. We'll leave it around for 140. Runway at the airport is in sight. It's currently 8 nautical miles, and we are fully established on the glide slope coming in. Lovely sun glaring down through the cockpit as we ride through. We're now passing through 2,000 feet AGL. Ready to come through. 270 is our minimums, and we are fully established on the ILS now. Flaps 30 is set, auto brake is medium, and the landing checklist. Go around altitude, which we will set back, which we go around for 5,000. Go around for 5,009, which is set and checked. No guys, frequency and courses armed and active. Flaps are down, flaps 34 landing, gear is down 3 green, which is also set and checked. And your start switches are low continuous, which are also checked. Current altitude is set, runway tunnel flights on landing gear, autopilot and auto thrust as required. So there's our 140, which we are just currently holding in now for, and we are fully established. So once we get near down to 500 feet or so, we'll then disconnect the autopilot, or around 1,000, and we'll fly down manually. And see where we go. The aircraft is a little sensitive as we change the augmentation, so we can get the snapshot light to disappear as I see it's because it's to do with sensitivity. So the aircraft is quite sensitive on the 727, 1000 check. So we'll see how we fare today. So I'm happy. Autopilot is disconnected, and I have control of the aircraft. So we're looking for around about 800 feet per minute. Cranks up full wind. And just around 1,000, so we can lift up now because we are on par 135, which we want. I'm following the glide slope to red 2 white. 1,000 as we lift up. 500 check. 400. sensitivity, I'll probably try and fiddle around a bit and see what we can do, see if we get it a little bit more less sensitive. So on the flaps which can be retracted, the speed brakes which can be turned on, disarm the auto brake, we'll turn that off in just a few moments time. So now vacate off of the runway and get the aircraft fully configured as we leave Charlie 4. So auto brakes are now off and checked. As we leave through, we'll make a left-hand turn back to stand. So runway turn off lights and the landing lights can go on, taxis are on, strobes can go off, and we are ready and set to go. So there we are guys, down in Alicante for the flight of the day. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed your ride, and I will see you for the next flight on the channel very soon. So take care for now guys, stay safe, bye bye.